Good morning, gorgeous ones. Dr. Lucy here in the cupboard, having just leapt out of the shower with my, what do you call this thing, towel still on my head. But it's part of being real, and you know that's my mantra, and I'm not that fussed about, being perfect and having my makeup all lovely. So this morning, quickly, we want to talk about mindset. It's my favorite topic. This morning, I'm actually going to talk about one of the tools that happens when you sort your mindset out is that you are able to make really good and firm boundaries. So people often go, boundaries. I don't know about boundaries. So I'm going to give you an example, and this will make it crystal clear as to what I'm talking about. So for most people, if you're walking down the supermarket aisle and you maybe find yourself down the Tim Tam aisle or the chocolate or the chip aisle, depending on your thing, you don't stand in front of those products, crack them open and start eating them. It would feel weird. You don't see people standing there scoffing chips in the supermarket aisle. Now, it's not willpower. You don't push your trolley down that aisle and sort of have this debate with yourself about will you do it or won't you do it. I really want to just crack open those chips, but I'm not going to. Oh, go on, no one will care. We don't have that discussion at all. It is you just zoom down the supermarket aisle. The discussion might be, will I put the packet in the trolley or not? But the discussion is not, will I crack it open and eat them now? So it's not willpower. It's what you do. It's what you've grown up with, and it's what you've been conditioned. So most people growing up do not eat their food while they're shopping. They don't sort of open the packet of Tim Tams, rest it in that little bit where you're meant to stick your child in, and sort of just eat Tim Tams while they're shopping. We just don't really do it. So really important to recognize that you don't do that, not because of willpower, it's because it's a boundary. It's a boundary that's been conditioned. It's like when people come in and they say, as soon as the food's in my house, I can't help myself. It's a boundary. You are giving yourself permission to eat the food once it's in your house because you've been conditioned to do that. That's what your brain thinks. It goes, right, house, that's where we eat the food. It doesn't think supermarket aisles, that's where I crack open those packets and eat them. It's conditioning and it's a boundary. So just have a think about your boundaries. Work out where you're prepared to eat and not eat. And another good one for me is the car. I used to eat a lot of stuff in the car. Now I don't. Eating in the car is not what I do. I don't, every time I hop in the car now, I no longer have a discussion. Will I go and stop at the the servo? Will I will I have a snack in my journey? I just don't eat in the car. It's become so clear. So have a think about what boundaries you could put in place that become just second nature. You don't even think about them. For me, obviously the supermarket, I didn't have to think about that one. That one just came. But the car is a good one as well. All right, lovelies, I'm going to go and dry my hair and head off to work. Have a wonderful day. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually be dressed. And in fact, I will. I'm going to make that a promise to you. I'm going to be dressed with my hair done. Have a wonderful day, darlings. Talk soon.